Welcome to the Hockenheimring. Located in Germany, Hockenheim is one of Europe's most iconic racing venues. Originally built in 1932 as a high-speed triangle through the forest near the town of Hockenheim, it evolved over the decades into a world-class circuit, famous for both its speed and atmosphere. By the 2000s, the circuit had been reprofiled into the modern layout we know today, measuring at 4.57 kilometers with 17 turns. Gone are the days of the long four straight to the pass, but what remains is a thrilling mix of long acceleration zones, heavy braking point, and a stadium section that delivers incredible wheel-to-wheel action. For DTM racing, Hockenheim is hallowed ground. It's not just another race, it's tradition. The circuit has hosted countless DTM openers and finales, often deciding championships right from the roaring grandstands to the Motordrome. The track's combination of power, precision, and strategy makes it a perfect showcase for brutal speed and downforce of DTM machinery. Over the years, Hockenheim has seen legendary DTM moments, from title deciders and last lap lunges to emotional farewells and rain-soaked chaos. Few venues have captured the spirit of German touring car racing quite like this. So, let's take a look at some of the few corners that define a lap around the Hockenheimring. Starting off with turn 2, the Parabolica exit. Coming out of the early corners, drivers rocket down the long Parabolica curve flat out into the slipstreaming arrivals of over 250 kilometers. Positioning here is cruel to set up the braking points. Then we get to turn 6, the hairpin section, the most iconic overtaking spot for DTM. These cars dive down with top speed into the slowest corner. Expect bold lunges, tire smoke, and plenty of elbows out racing here. Then we go to the Sass curb. Turn 11, a tight left-hander inside the stadium section. The grandstands close in, the crowd noises rise as the track narrows. It's a perfect picturesque moment for a late braking move with side-by-side drama. And then turn 17, the final corner. The run back onto the main straight, traction, balance, and precision all matter here. Get a good exit, and you'll carry the momentum all the way to turn 1 for another passing chance. The Hockenheimring is a pure DTM heritage circuit. Fast, technical, and always unpredictable, where champions are made and hearts are broken, and German touring cars history keeps writing itself. So if you want raw power and pure racing theater, you'll find it right here at the Hockenheimring. But in the world of Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club, this will be host to round 1 of the DTM World Championship. Daniel Santos took the championship after a hellacious victory back in Guyana, after another second attempt of an assassination went down on the final lap. However, Daniel Santos still took the title strong, and we congratulate him for his first championship in Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. But as we look ahead now to the future, 5 rounds with a new tire compound rule set that will leave the drivers in a lot of questions on how to approach this year. 2 tire compounds different from each other, the softs and the hards. And as we head through a unique 5-round championship, we head to Watkins Glen, Donington Park, and Monza as they return for the 2025 season. But the debut of the Hockenheimring and the Indonesian Grand Prix are set to take place very soon. But as this is the final championship before the playoffs, the drivers are eager to put in their best foot forward, earning as many points as possible. Some of the top 5 may already be confident, but it's all about nailing as many points as possible to earn bonus points as we head into the playoff section. So, without further ado, it's about time we head into the German Grand Prix for the very first time, as this is round 1 the German CMRSC DTM Grand Prix.